Deborah, what do you do for fun?
Well, that's a hard question because it's sort of before kids and after kids. Now, before I had children, I was in a whole range of jobs. I was very driven. I was in public policy. I wanted to make the world a better place, and almost everything I've done. But my real break was going traveling, and so there was an entire decade where I would just put my knapsack on and drop off in India and Pakistan. I went up through the Swat Valley in the late '80s into China before Tiananmen Square, into Peru just as they declared they suspended civil liberties. So it was a lot of excitement, but it was fun for me. I found a way to learn a lot, even at the expense of my family, being worried constantly. But that was before I had children. And I have to be honest, with children, I enjoy being a mother, and of course there's a whole range of things you become: a soccer mom, a teacher of music, or trying to help them learn some music or whatever. It preoccupies you, but I can't. I can't really say a lot of it is fun when you're just as worried as every other parent about how you're going to be paying the bills, how you're managing, and I have one child with some learning difficulties, how you're going to manage a move in the middle of a school year. I guess fun becomes getting out to movies, getting out in the fresh air, getting skiing, teaching them skating, although I never persuaded any of them to adopt hockey, which I really like, ice hockey, and so I ended up being the soccer mom and doing other things. So I guess it's just when you have kids and other things, it's whatever you can manage. So yeah, became quite adept at going to a whole range of movies, especially with my child who was having trouble learning the English language, and it turned out to be a very good way of modeling language, and stuck to mostly comedies. So I'm glad to say he has a very good sense of humor, and I guess that's my response.